good evening. My group will present about aldehyde. Aldehyde is an organic compound that we learn in organic chemistry. Its functional group is CHO. Its functional group and is known as aldehyde or formal group. Aldehydes are common and play important roles in technology and biological spheres. Structure and bonding of aldehyde. Aldehyde have a carbon center that is connected by a double bond to oxygen, as we can see in the picture. Aldehyde has a single bond to hydrogen and single bond to a third substituent, which is a carbon, or in the single case of formaldehyde, hydrogen. Aldehyde central carbon is often described as being sp2, which is hybridized, and the aldehyde group is somewhat polar. Okay, the next presenter will continue.
IUPAC name of aldehyde. For an aldehyde, drop the E from the alkene name and add the ending al. Methanol is the IUPAC name for formaldehyde, and ethanol is the name for acetaldehyde. To indicate the position of a substituent on an aldehyde, the carbonyl carbon atom is always considered to be C1. It is unnecessary to designate this group by number. Next. Physical properties of aldehyde. The first one is boiling point. The boiling point of methanol is negative 90 degrees Celsius, and for ethanol is 21 degrees Celsius. From this, we can say that the boiling point of ethanol is close to room temperature. Generally, the boiling point of aldehyde increase with increase in molecular weight. Boiling point depends upon the strength of the intermolecular force. Second one is solubility. Aldehyde is soluble in water, but their solubility decreases with increase in the length of the chain. Methanol, ethanol, and propanol are those aldehydes which are of small size and are miscible with water in almost all proportions. Next, presenter.
Okay, I will explain about the occurrence of aldehyde, application and occurrence of aldehyde. The occurrence of aldehyde happens naturally. Aldehyde are sweet-smelling compounds that are found in plants like rose and citronella. Traces of many aldehyde are found in essential oil and often contribute to their favorable odors. For example, cinnamaldehyde, cilantro, and vanillin. Okay, there are many types of aldehyde, but the main one is formaldehyde. Formaldehyde is used in tanning, preserving, and embalming, and as a germicide, fungicide, and insecticide for plants and vegetables. But its largest application is in the production of certain polymeric material. Other carbonyl compounds, other aldehydes of industrial significance are mainly used as solvent, perfume and flavoring agent, or as an intermediate in the manufacture of plastic, dyes, and pharmaceutical. Carbonyl compound also used as flavoring agent, form form rhodopsin. It is the main compound involved in the process of the fission. Next. Synthesis of aldehyde. There are two types of synthesis in aldehyde, which is oxidation and reduction. The process of oxidation is loss of hydrogen, gain in oxygen, or loss of electrons, while synthesis of aldehyde in reduction is gain of hydrogen, loss of oxygen, or gain of electron. Uh, for oxidation process, the hydrogen on the carbon is removed along with two electrons. Then the hydrogen is removed from the oxygen as hydrogen ion, and the two electrons which were bonded to hydrogen are used to form the double bond. And the last one, the H with two electrons, the hydrogen ion and oxygen from the oxidizing agent form a water molecule. For reduction process, the oxidation of a primary alcohol is carried out with a strong oxidizing agent and aldehyde is produced. The aldehyde immediately continues to be oxidized to an acid. Then the oxidation of an aldehyde to an acid is a case where oxygen is added to the reducing agent. And finally, the reaction appears to occur by the insertion of the oxygen between the carbon and the hydrogen. Next presenter will present.
Okay, these are a few of aldehyde examples, which is formaldehyde, acetaldehyde, propionaldehyde, butyraldehyde, and benzaldehyde. Other than that, vanillin, toluidine, furfural, retinaldehyde, glycolaldehyde, and citra. Okay, next presenter will continue.
Next one is common reaction. Common reaction for aldehyde are oxidation and reduction of aldehyde. First one, oxidation. Oxidation of aldehydes produce carboxylic acid. Aldehydes can be oxidized to carboxylic acid with both mild and strong oxidizing agents. Typical oxidizing agents for aldehydes include either potassium permanganate or potassium dichromate in acid solution and tolerance reagent. The second one, reduction. Reduction of an aldehyde results in an alcohol. Common reducing agents are mm, the most commonly used being lithium aluminium hydride, sodium borohydride, hydrogen in the presence of a transition catalyst such as nickel, palladium, platinum, or rhodium. That's it for us for today.